Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with Sid on the Mage server, and got a plan for today. It's going to involve a little bit of preparation, but we are going to take on and hopefully defeat the Arcane Guardian. So if we pull up the entry, let me just go back to the start. Mage of Ancient Times, access to a wide range of spells from attacks to buffs to debuffs. Prepare for a magical duel which will test your counterspell knowledge. Yeah, right, that's not going to happen. Well, hopefully. Protected by a powerful sigil, is many tricks against melee opponents as it does against ranged attackers. Recommended level 45. Well, I'm 49, so we should be good to take him. To summon the Arcane Guardian, we need to construct a Shrine of Knowledge. The shrine is 2 pillars of bookshelves, 3 high, with a lectern on the ground in between them, containing an arcane compendium. Place an iron inlaid circle directly in front of the structure and throw an arcane essence in the middle of the ritual to start the circle. So, my guess is this guy is A, going to be casting lots of spells, and is B, going to be doing a lot of debuffs. So the first thing I am going to want to do is get one of these guys, a Talisman of Remedium. And basically this will remove harmful debuffs if it's activated. So we need Nitor, Gastier, Enderpearl and Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz is easy enough, providing I've got some charcoal. If we've got some charcoal, we have some charcoal. And then, oops, do we have some quartz? That's not good. Okay, we are going to need to go to the nether to grab some quartz. So I'm going to change into my battle armor. Let me get my runic stuff off. Not that I don't trust this, but I know the nether in this. I haven't been into the nether in ages. It has to be said. On the Mage server, mainly because it is so nasty. So we'll pop you on, we'll pop you on, we'll pop you on, and we'll pop you on. So, yep, that should give us a little bit more protection. I've got a potion, it's got 6 swigs left in it, so that's good. Let's go visit the nether. And while we're doing it, I can talk a little bit about Mage version 3, because I've made some progress. We're not nowhere near finished, but I have made some decisions. Is it that one to start it? Yes. So long since I've been in. Show. Ooh, let's have a look. Well, the nether hub has survived. Let me just get you out of my way. Let's quaff this. It's a lot easier to handle the nether when you're flying. And let's head out and find, or at least there's not anything oh, hello. Oh, hang on, need to change you to power mining mode. Yeah, so I've made a few decisions. One is that we are going to be ditching lichens mobs. Primarily because the new version it's got more mobs. It is very entertaining in the fact that there are so many mobs, but as you can imagine, the mobs are absolute gits. I mean, no joke. There's the rocks, giant birds, and they can literally come and nick your cows out your fields. They'll pick you up. Not pleasant by any stretch. Hello. Get gone. In addition to flying into a wall, there's there's new shadow creatures. It's probably entertaining to start off with, but I can imagine it will get very old very quickly. So yeah, I'm going to ditch lichens mobs, and I am contemplating replacing lichens mobs with what is it called? The Dark Grimoire, which is a much smaller mob. It's a much smaller mod in terms of the number of mobs it adds, but it just means there's less hostile mobs to deal with early doors, and the nether will be hopefully a little bit friendlier. I mean, it's going to be nasty enough anyway, because we're going to have the witchery mobs, the hellhounds, and all of that stuff going on. So yeah, Lycans mobs out, dark grimoire in, a dark menagerie in. Did I say grimoire the first time? Maybe, who knows. You probably know, because you can go back and rewind and watch this, but I'm on a flow now, so yeah. I am going to be including dimensional pockets, which we reviewed recently. I think it's a great mod. We've got a lot of potential for fun, and I am going to be including the geo chests, but my feeling is that I will be using Mind Tweaker to nerf the recipes, because I think probably the lowest level, the 3x3, will not nerf, but I think everything else needs to be made more expensive going up. I think it's too cheap. Incredibly powerful, but too cheap. So that's other things. What else? Redstone paste will be going up. You've not seen the review for that yet, but that's just a minor mod. Can I say mod rather than mob? Clearly not. How much we got? Stack and a half, that's enough, I think. Now I'll just go find my way back. There. Yeah, not too bad, the nether these days. It used to be a lot worse. So Archimedes ships is another one I want to add. I think, again, it's not so much magic, but I think it's got potential for a lot of fun. And yeah, so there's some of the things that are going along. Obviously the usual magic mods, some of the magic mod add-ons. Come on, thank you. So that's some of the things that's coming along. I'm getting there steadily. Hopefully another few weeks and we'll have a version 1 to play around with. So anyway, back to things. We need smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, simple enough. Junk gives us 8 smoky quartz. I only need... was it? Oh, let me just put these away while it is fresh in my mind. We'll get rid of that, and we need... Where are we? Show me... Oh, no. Show me the recipe. We need 8, so because I'm going to hopper these, and then we're going to need a couple of gas tiers and an ender pearl. So we need an ender pearl and a couple of ghastly tiers. So yeah, I'm hoping this will be interesting. I've got a lot of plans for Archimedes ships and the geochests and dimensional pockets, and I think they're going to give us a fun environment, something different to play in. Why am I just doing this? So yeah, that's coming along. If you do have any mod suggestions, do let me know. You know, if you think there are things that would make the magical nature of the server more fun. I am going to include some tech elements, so ender quarries will stay in, possibly some of the generators from extra utilities, but not all of them. The reason for that is obviously Britannia, as you've seen from my Tolkien craft, can now generate RF, so it would be useful to have something that could use RF. I think is the idea I'm trying to get here. So we've got a couple of quartz there, a couple of these smoky quartz here, a couple of these smoky quartz here, and a couple of those smoky quartz there, and then we can go gas tier night ore. Okay, that's simple enough. You want the gas tiers, and you want the night ores, which we got courtesy of the Christmas tree that we took back down. And then we pop you in the middle. Now it requires Humanis 20, Instrumentum 10, Sano 10, and Victus 10. So Humanis 20, of course. I am so used to wearing. Let me just swap those for a second. my other armour now. So there's 44 Instrumentum, we've got loads of Sano, we have enough, we've got 12, and Victus we've got 16. So we are good. It is a moderate infusion. You'll notice also I've been farming a little bit, and I've got this basically capped out now. I can't put any more stabilising agents under this altar. So let's get this beastie done. And with a bit of luck, we'll not get zapped too much. And yeah. So yeah, I have got a lot of plans. I'm actually thinking along the lines of a mobile base this time around, but you'll see what I'm planning once we get to that point, once we've got Mage version 3 up and running. We will be letting players join us as usual. We've got a few requests from some people already. Obviously the existing crew will automatically be whitelisted, and unless they don't want to be, if they say don't whitelist me, I'll whitelist me. I will not whitelist them, but I think that's not very likely. I think everybody's enjoyed themselves on this server, but as I've said before, you get to a point in all modern Minecraft. There we go. Inactive. Yeah, you get to a point in all modern Minecraft where... Where's the rest of them then? There. And there. Get those back. Where the challenge just really isn't there anymore. And I think we're getting to that point on here. I mean, you know, I'm now taking on... going to be taking on some of the Guardians just to push myself, really. So we've got that. We need to get some slime balls and some redstone for our ritual of containment. We need to get the stuff for the actual thingy, hoofer, for the summoning. So we're going to need you. We are going to need, let's see, is there anything else? I don't need anything else from Thorncraft, so that lot can go away. Don't need Britannia. Do I need the mana tablet for anything? I don't think I do. Anything else we don't need? I don't think I'll be using my... I might keep the wand out because it could be useful with a focus. But I will probably go for... Where did I put them? Did I put them in my golden bag of holding? I did. I'll probably go for the blood wand, actually. So we'll put those two away and keep the blood wand out, because I don't want to be using my mana when I'll be using my mana for other things like repairing my armour. Witchery bolt can go away, I know that, that's that and that. Anything else? We're going to need the Arcane Compendium. We need a lectern. I don't know if I have a lectern or even a spare Arcane Compendium. Let me check if I have got a spare. Good. So I don't have to risk my one and only in there. So lectern, no lectern. Okay, we'll make a lectern. A lectern, which is it's just slabs and a thing. That's super cheap and super easy. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and I only got 2 there for some reason. So I'll get you going. Thunk and thunk. There's our lectern. We need 6 bookshelves. That could be entertaining. Have I got any bookshelves at all? Not that kind of bookshelf, obviously. It would appear not. You're probably screaming at me because I'm probably looking straight at them, but no, I don't think we have. Right, but I do know where there are some books, so I shall... Well, I do know where there should be some books. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that there are in fact some books. Or have I had them all? Looks like I may have had them all. Right, I'm off to make some books. Yep, I'm making books. So I'll make some books and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, time to do this thing. Let's get up on the roof. This is the right way. We're going to use the existing altar, the little platform up there, because it has the advantage it's contained and it's got this altar with the relevant items on it. So we're going to need to, let me just get these gold inlays up. Okay, so we have a gold inlay. We're going to have to move, you are going to have to go, I'm afraid, my friend. And we shall, oh god, I get a bloody, break it and I get a seed. What did I get? Chilies. Goodbye. I do not want chilies in my life. So this one requires, let's get the iron inlay ring for starters. So we go iron inlay ring. And then we need a 3x3 tooth, columns of 3 bookshelves, and a lectern, and then something for the fella to read when he arrives. So that's that. Now we don't need the pick. We do, need to have you to hand, and maybe you to hand. Yep, that's okay. We're definitely going to need that to hand, and this is going to need to be to hand as well. So first things first, we need to chuck that and that. Oh god. And activate the dome of protection. So hopefully that's working. It appears to be. We are going to have to activate you, and then we're going to chuck this in, and this could go very badly. Actually, it's going to go very badly wrong straight away if I don't go and change my helmet from the goggles of revealing. See how easy it is to forget. Fortunately, we've got our flight potion on, so no harm done. Let me get into full battle mode and get back up there, and we'll get this thing going. Hopefully there's enough power in that altar to keep that running for a while. Okay, let's have a check. It's still running. What's the altar doing? Yeah, it's regenerating faster than it's going. So let us... Yep. Oi! Well, the containment didn't work, for starters. So now, let's change to lightning bolt and go and find our mage. Hi fella, how are you doing? Oh, he's not going to be too tough, I don't think. Except he's a bit bouncy. You're a tricksy little bugger, aren't you? Damn you. Oh, he is tricksy and all. He's not very good at the old flight. Oops. Oh well. So much for keeping him contained. There. Take that, mage. And take it again. What are you like against bow attacks? Did he just automatically bring his shield forward then? Come on. Stop. Move in, you bugger. He's a good dodger. He's ducking and weaving. He's ducking and weaving. Wearing down my mana. So, yeah, get dead. Come on, get dead. Come on, and again. Oh, this guy is... Gotcha. And gotcha. What did you drop for me? Bit of Arcane Essence and a green Infinity Orb. Excellent. Well, we've still got 13 minutes of flight left. Let me just come down here and I'll just get my... Oh, I don't need to. My mana's regened. Let me... should we sleep the night off quick? Yeah. We'll sleep the night and the rain off. Camp under the stars. And yeah, he wasn't too bad. Now, unfortunately, one of the Guardians we're not going to be able to do, and that is the Nature Guardian, because the way you summon the Nature Guardian is by killing Dryads, and Dryads are incredibly rare on this server. I've only ever seen 2, I think. Now, you need to kill more than 2. There is no easy way. Let's check my flight, still good. Come on. Haha. You thought you were getting me, didn't you? Where are you? Right. That'll set him ducking and weaving. So, as I say, when you can just stand off like this, it's not really that much of a challenge. Except when he tries to teleport behind you, the sneaky little mage. I just want to see if we can get his... I know I've actually got the Arcane Spellbook, because Chris killed an absolute buttload of these and gifted me one. But I'd like to just see if we can't get our own. Yeah, you know what? Oh, he's nimble. He's definitely lightweight boxer styley. All right, where are you now? Oh, God, he doesn't like it. He gets quite upset when he gets a hurt. Keep my eye on that mana though. He's not quite so jumpy around if you are above him. He tends to... Damn missed. God, he takes you everywhere, this sod. Right, and another one. And didn't give me anything. Oh, there's a Kraken about. I can hear him. Who died here? Not anybody. Oh, I did get one. He did drop some. Oh, I was going to say I thought it was going to be one of those random players, but that's I can't. His is it High 14ist who recently joined the server and obviously popped round for a visit. Yeah, your grave's here, dude. You might want to come and pick that up sometime. If there's anything worthwhile in it, I'll leave that for you, though. Oh, dear. Right, anyway, so let me check how long we've been recording. I'm going to go and use these 2 Infinity Orbs. I'll deactivate you as well. Didn't actually need that at all. Didn't take any damage, so he didn't use any debuff spells on me whatsoever. So yeah, that's another one. Oh, bloody owls. that's another one down. So I think we definitely need at least 2 green infinity orbs. I may kill a few more of those guys when we off camera between things, just to get some more green infinity orbs. They're not too bad. They could be a lot worse. So yeah, on offensive we've got blind, contingency fire, none of those unlocked. Freeze. So we need, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for that tab. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, no, 12, that's a blue. Oh god, 14, 13, that's 14, that's 15, that's 16, that's 17, that's 18 we need. And then we go to utility. Let's have a look over here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. I think 22 will do us, so I've just got to kill him another 20 times. But we can get those 2 put in, and let's just have a look where we want to take those. Oh, 22 plus 23. 23 should we want to do Mage Posse, which is debatable. So where would we want to go? We've got Rift, Attract and Telekinesis and Channel. I think we'll take Rift for definite. And I think I'll take Attract actually, because we can do some stuff with the dig spell and those, I believe. Let me check how long we've been recording anyway, and I will be back in a moment. Yeah, been going about 27 minutes. So coming to a close now. In terms of Guardians that are left, the Fire Guardian, level 90, I think he's going to be quite late on. Ender Guardian is, I believe, a level 100, and he is supposed to be hard as hell. We've got a large backstory to him, and in the end, around a black aura and create an inlay of gold, light a burning fire on each side of the inlay, throw in an Ender Essence and an Eye of Ender to destabilize the aura and summon the Guardian. He's the last thing. He may be the last thing we try to do, but God knows if he can teleport, we're stuffed. The Life Guardian we can probably do, although it's going to be a bit of a pain because we need to sacrifice a villager child on a full moon. So we may be able to do him, we may not. It's recommended level 50, so it should be doable. Lightning Guardian, I think like a recommended level 70, so he could be a bit of a fight. Nature Guardian we can't do, as I say, we can't get the thing is, the last other one there is the Winter Guardian. Doesn't give the recommended level, but it says very difficult boss that can take down even the most well-geared players. Sounds like fun, so I may do him soon. Anyway guys, that was me taking on those pesky Mage Guardian things. I will probably, as I say, do a few more between cameras, get some more green infinity orbs, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.